Hey everybody, welcome to the Fresh Out the Box stream. I'm Jahananan, your game master for the evening.
I'm Casualty CDG, the nerd culture comedian.
I'm Kayvon. Just Kayvon.
And what characters will you guys be playing today?
I'll be playing the part of Morgan Fierce, the human peddler.
I will be playing Till Roar.
So in our last game, our adventurers were journeying south till None. They still are. They stopped for the night at an inn to let a storm pass. Towards early in the night, a witch hunter with a prisoner in tow came into the inn, and a lot of things happened. People died, people laughed, people cried. It was good times. It was bad times. It was really just
One
bad
man
times.
got turned totally inside out on a table. Oh, there was blood everywhere.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, it was pretty awful. I feel bad for doing that to my players, but hey, it is what it is. And after their confrontation with a demon, Tillman Roar gave up a point of corruption to me to give in to some chaotic whispers, which led to the death of a witch hunter. After pilfering his handgun, they went about their way with their new companion, Oliver Greenleaf, the halfling alchemist. So, real quickly, I'm going to do our weekly history lesson here. 15 years before the imperial calendar, a merchant train from Kazakh Akarik is ambushed by orcs, and they capture King Kugan Ironbeard. Sigmar rescues the king, and in return is named a Dongur, dwarf friend, and given the king's greatest heirloom, the magical warhammer Galmaraz.
Oh, dude.
Did you just say he was entitled a Donger?
No.
Yeah, he did. He did. He earned the title of Donger.
It's a
Earned the title of Donger.
Donger.
Dong.
Donger. Yeah, Donger.
Donger.
It's a Donger.
So he's a Donger. Sigmar
He's a
is
Donger. Sigmar's a big old Donger.
Yeah, he's a big old Donger. And
Everybody-
there's really no debating that. We all learned it
He
together.
exudes big Donger energy, that's for sure.
More importantly, he was bestowed a dwarven king's, like God King's battle hammer.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
He was.
And the title of dwarf friend. So
It
Sigmar
was the
knows
beginning.
what
It explains the friendship between dwarves and humans that is pretty much constant throughout the life of the Empire. Dwarves and humans are very close in this world. It's very interesting.
And this is one of the reasons why.
This is one of the
Because
reasons
this
why.
ancient- Very cool.
Ancient oaths, yes. Yeah, I like these little history lessons. But yeah, so let me find where we're going to start here through my notes. Strolling down the road south in the shade of the Grisenwald, our companions continue on their journey. New companion in tow, Oliver Greenleaf, the halfling alchemist. Our group makes for the next stop in their journey, Dunkelberg. Dunkelberg, and for a little bit of background information on this town, it is a town on the northern banks of the River Grisen, southernmost of the Reichland's major trade centers. The rich live on hills above the poor, and it's a moderate sized town. It's pretty big.
Dunkelberg is actually the historic home of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and most of the LA Lakers.
I don't know what this bit is.
Is it?
They're dunking.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
It wasn't that hard, Jahan.
I am doing a different thing mentally right now, so I didn't pick up what you were putting down. But yeah, the town lies in the shadow of the Gray Mountains. Our travelers, intrepid as you are, make their way down south on the road again. One of you is going to need to give me the O is required travel roll.
It's just about D10, right?
We are
It
also
is just
traveling
a D10.
with a compatriot, are we not?
Yeah.
We have a halfling in tow.
Yeah, you do. You didn't. I said so.
The alchemist. Does he not want to roll his thing?
No, he doesn't want to roll. You roll.
It's just one for the whole party. 1D10.
He doesn't want to roll. You roll. Sapat.
Savan.
Sapat. Oh no.
All right. So yeah, you guys are traveling down the road. The storm has broken, but it's still raining. And towards time to set up camp, it starts to pour again. And in order to risk getting sick, you guys desperately look for shelter. But you hear the docile sounds of a lute carried on the wind.
Oh
God
no.
damn it.
Not a lute. It couldn't be. Is it?
It fucking better not be.
If it is, how are we going to handle this? He owes me a couple of bronze, baby.
I think we take his loot.
Johnny Loaf-Thieve, I think you're right. If it's him, I think we take his loot and we break it over his stupid head. All right, I'm gonna sneak the direction of the lute playing that I hear.
Okay, go ahead and give me a sneak check. You guys are great.
Sneak up on a lutist. Perfect. So I'm sneaking right up to him.
Yeah, so you're sneaking up.
But I can't help but whistle the tune that he's carrying, baby. There's something
It's
about
catchy.
it.
It's catchy.
Got me going. I'm snapping my fingers, baby.
You know what?
I'm whistling
Because
Dixie.
of that, I want you to make a willpower check.
Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. Willpower check. I think I have to go back to the first page for that one. Is it a cool check or just a willpower check?
It could be. I would allow cool. You're
Cool.
trying to resist being influenced by an outside source.
Baby, I'm so cool, he can't influence me. I just like his tune.
Oh, bro, he rolled so much.
Under my own. Oh, you said he rolled better?
He rolled way better. So as you approach this cave, you like the song, and it kind of gets under your skin a little bit. And as much as you hate Johnny Lefevre, the amount of money he took from you is kind of worth the song, you know, in your mind. And you just kind of, let it go a little bit. You let it go a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, as you go up to the cave, you're in a better mood. You still hate him.
Scat my way into the cave.
But yeah, as you enter the cave, there is Johnny Lefevre playing the lute, with a couple other people in there.
Good evening, gentlemen.
He
We're
smiles.
looking for a warm place to stay tonight, and there's a storm a brewing.
He smiles up at you guys. Oh, hey guys, good to see you again.
Do not say the same.
Oh, that's so bad. That's too bad, Roar. I wrote a song about you.
Oh, was that the one we were?
He begins to sing a song about you.
Is there a spot to sit down?
Oh yeah, there's it's kind of, it's like a cave. It is a cave. But it's definitely been used by other travelers before. There are logs that are well used for sitting, and a fire pit that has also been there for a while.
That's exactly what I was seeing. Very cool. Yeah, no, I'll pull up a log. I'll take a seat next to the fire, baby.
You see, he's with some less savory characters. presumably, I mean, by the look of them, they look rough. So maybe they're also just bandits taking refuge from the storm as well. But he'll continue to play.
I wish I had some money to tip you, Johnny Lofi, but last time I saw you, you robbed me blind.
Me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. You pilfered my bags with your sticky fingers, but consider it a tip because this song is absolutely worth it.
Go ahead and give me a charm.
Oh, gladly. You know I'm made out of charm.
Okay. How much did he take from you guys?
I think he took like 12 copper from me, or 12 bronze, maybe.
Okay. He'll be like,
And it was
I'm sorry about that. You know how it can be on the road. And he'll flip you a full silver shilling. So,
He took 3 silver from me.
oh, he took 3 silver from you?
Yeah.
Oh, well then he'll give you the money back, essentially. And he'll jingle his purse and be like, "Fortune's been good to me these past few days. Fortune
More
favors
pigtails along the road?
the board." No, I just had some luck at the tables, you know. It took more than my fair share from old Eric over here. One of the guys, the rougher looking of the two, will look kind of aggrieved at him. But the other guy seems to be in good spirits. So Oliver would be like, "You guys know this guy?"
I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
say we know him.
Now, we're great personal friends. We met him on our first night on the road. He sang us a ditty. We all went to sleep, and then he pilfered our bags and carried on his way.
He'll put his arms up in the air. No hard feelings, guys.
Oh, yeah, no, none taken. Everything you've repaid in kind. I appreciate the investment, sir.
Well, if you want to invest further, just let me know.
I give him the silver shilling back.
He'll take it and be like, "Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you."
God damn it.
He'll put it back in his pocket. But yeah, he'll keep playing with that shit-eating grin on his face well into the night. You guys are going to eat from your rations, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and mark that off and blah, blah, blah. But morning comes unless there's anything else you would like to do.
I'm gonna just shoot the breeze with these fellas, you know, just see what there is to see. Talk about life on the road. I have lore Reichland, and I have gossip. My gossip is higher, but I could use whichever, either, neither, whatever you want.
You can use gossip.
Gossip. I'll slap a gossip on there.
Okay, that's not bad. So let me. These guys are gonna have names now.
So, boys, I tell you, we come traveling from the north, and what we see out on our side is a couple of beast men. Now we, my compatriot Till Roar the Mighty, and I slayed 4 or 5 beast men. I lose count at this point. But they're still out there in those woods, and I recommend you keep a sharp eye. Keep your keen senses about you if you're headed that way.
Man, Morgan, that number gets higher every time you tell it.
Well, every time I tell it, we kill another beast man.
Oliver starts loading up some tobacco. But yeah, so the smaller guy, the smaller, meaner looking guy with the scar on his face, his name is Eric. And then the bigger, happier looking guy, his name is Toe. Like a big toe.
Okay, does he look like a big toe?
Sometimes people call him Big Toe, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, I see it.
He has with him a giant, like, 2-handed club. But yeah, as you guys are talking, what they'll say they do is they're in acquisitions. So.
Ooh, acquisitions, you say? I'm a bit of an acquisitions man myself.
Yeah,
You wouldn't happen to
we stick to
have
the
any
woods
product?
mostly. But we've had to be careful lately. As you said, the Beastmen. They've been in a bit of a uproar lately about something.
Don't forget the demon.
Demon?
We slayed the demon.
Oh, right. You're gonna... They'll look at you, like, in disbelief.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking open my jacket up a little bit and show them that fucking Sigmar flintlock. And give them a wink. Just a little bit, just like they're like, did I fucking see that? I'm just gonna give them a wink. He says, "Demon, I flashed the flintlock."
Eric will smirk at you knowingly, but he'll be like, "You don't want to get caught with something like that."
Well, I was hoping since you were in acquisitions, you could help me trade it for something a little less conspicuous.
Oh no, that kind of merchandise is way too hot for us.
You wouldn't happen to know anybody south of here that could handle something like this, would you?
Give me a charm. Let's see if your luck holds out.
Hey, I want to use one of my things to re-roll it.
Okay.
No, son of a bitch! I'm using another one of my things to re-roll it, and that's it.
All right.
I'm not going to use any more.
All right.
Just the two. I swear. I promise. This is it. I'm not going to try it again.
Okay.
You got it, baby. You got it, baby. Oh!
A fumbling failure. Get out of here. What in the hell? Who is this? Oh, man.
You'll ask him if he knows where to sell it, and then you'll be like, "I'm not a cop." And he'll look at you funny, and he'll be like, "I don't know anything about anything like that, actually."
I'm asking you if you know where I can sell this gun I stole.
No. We keep our nose clean. Big Toe will be like, Big Toe kind of oblivious will be like, "Oh, come on, I'm sure we could help him out." And he's like, "Shut up, idiot." And he'll hit him. Let's see.
Son of a bitch.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So you have 5 fate.
So,
5.
anybody who's just joining in, I use my fortune, my fate and fortune points to get those re-rolls, and I have 5 for the session, so now I'm down to 3.
20 minutes in, baby.
I really thought I could charm those guys, man. I was feeling good about it. Charm is literally my highest skill, and I hit it with 2 fails and a fumbling.
You got very unlucky there, yeah.
Dude, your challenge is a 40, man.
The dice don't lie, dude.
Dice don't lie, man. Dice don't lie.
It
Kayvon,
tried to find you once.
what are your numbers? 4 and 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, there we go. Now I have my worksheet. I forgot to do that before the session. But yeah, they get uncomfortable, and Eric will get up and start peeking out the cave a little bit, and then after he's satisfied that they're not about to get busted, he'll go sit back down. But yeah, it's pretty funny. So.
After that conversation, eventually I'll turn in and go to sleep because I think there's probably just some weird dead air for a long time.
Oliver will break a lot of the tension by chatting up Johnny Lefevre. Blah, blah, blah. They'll be hanging out. And everyone will go to sleep, wake up. They're gone. But this time your possessions are not missing.
But is Johnny Lefevre's missing?
Is it?
Up,
You
Doug?
tell me. You tell me. If you would like to try to rob Johnny Lefevre.
You are goddamn right I would like to.
One good robbing deserves another, I suppose.
I'm so scared.
Oh, I'm sorry, Duck. That's funny.
They are sleeping. Any modifiers?
Well, give me a stealth check to see if you get modifiers.
I'm rolling the stealth right now.
Oh. Yeah, sure. You can have plus 10.
10. Give Give it to me, baby.
All right, you sneak. You successfully. You
Get
get
it, girl.
into his stuff. What are you trying to take?
I'm taking his money for sure, his coins,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna take his loot.
I mean, he'll notice if you take his loot.
Okay.
He might not notice the coins though.
He'll notice if I take his loot, but if we wake up and leave before they wake up, then
That's funny
Yeah.
and it's doable. Give me. Let's see. What is stealth made of? Is it made of dexterity or agility?
What is stealth made of?
I think agility.
Agility. All right. So
Agility.
give me some sort of dex check. I don't know if like stealing is a skill you have or something, but sleight of hand, something like that.
No.
I'll give you your success level's worth of bonus too. So gain a plus 30 on this roll because you were so sneaky. Sounds fair to me.
So if it's just an agility you're looking for, you could probably just click ride because I don't think either one of us are trained in that.
Or dex.
That's
Use
just flat.
dex would be better for this.
The only dex skill is art.
Weird. But yeah,
Yeah.
use dexterity
Dex art.
because that's hands. Plus 30. Let's see if you succeed at being a dick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you're able to get a handful of coins and the loot. And you guys can steal away into the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll wake you guys up and like be like, come on.
It's time to go, but we gotta be quiet.
One more check. One more check. Give me a charm check with like a plus 20 since he's already your friend for Oliver to not blurt out. You're taking his loot? Alright, let me see it. Let me check. See.
Arm.
So Oliver. Oh, Gary rolled that. Okay.
Yeah, no, I thought you were going to ask for a stealth. Oliver's charm is good. I was already ready
No.
for the stealth to sneak out of here.
Okay. So you'll see Oliver about to blurt out something, like in surprise because he notices you're carrying it, and you'll be like, shh.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll wink at you and kind of giggle, because that's how halflings be sometimes. But yeah, you guys abscond with your ill-gotten gains. Roll a, I'll call it a D6.
D6.
Okay. In your haste to take coins, you managed to grab 3 whole silver shillings.
Okay.
Ooh,
So you got
there
that,
you go.
and you got the loot, and you have made yourself an enemy.
I tell you, my investment.
I'm sorry. We have made an enemy?
Yeah. Well, you have furthered the eneminess of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
But wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
When we are out of earshot.
Are you gonna break it?
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No way!
Oh
Fuck
god,
this guy.
that's so petty. Do it. Make a strength check.
When we are out of earshot, but still obviously like towards the path.
Yeah,
So,
like where the road is, so
no
he'll see
way.
it. Yeah, I
he
understand.
won't find it.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Oh no!
No, fuck this guy.
That's
Just,
really fucking funny.
Flat strength?
Yeah. Or, I mean, yeah, flash strength. That's fine. Let's see how this goes. It bounces off the rock you're trying to break it on.
Bing.
You can keep trying. The longer you're at this, the greater chance that you'll be caught, though, by something or someone.
Yeah, I'll try once more.
Okay.
And if this time doesn't work, I'm just gonna cut the strings and leave it.
Damn.
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, really, I don't know. I don't know if I should really make you roll for this, if I'm being completely honest, because it does say that certain things you just succeed in.
Breaking a loot, yeah, man. You'd be hard pressed not to smash a loot.
Yeah, I feel like you ineffectively bouncing a loot on a rock doesn't really feel very realistic to me. So yeah, I mean, after the second hit, it'll break, and you'll just pow pow pow, and Oliver will cheer you on because he thinks it's hilarious.
Oh no! Such beautiful music! Oh no! I drop to my knees while it's happening in front of me. There's nothing I can do.
Such beautiful music and such malice intent. Fuck him. We're done. Let's go.
You guys have a few more days on the road, so go ahead and give me another roll for a check.
You want this one, Groots?
For the record, Johnny Lefevre was what you rolled, so.
Rolling a d10, yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Alright, here it comes. This is the number. Straight up 5, dog, right in the middle. How bad did you destroy the loot? Like, is it pieces? Is it like dust? Did you? Or
No, like just the one slam on the ground. So I'm sure like the neck broke off the body, and
so the dice don't lie here. So you guys are traveling most of the day.
I really want to I think I want to take the loot. I have the tinker skill where I can literally fix anything that's not like destroyed.
It's destroyed.
I'm going to tell you to leave it.
It's destroyed.
Okay, all right. I was just curious. I thought maybe I could fix it up and sell it in the next town.
Nah, he broke the bottom part. You'd be hard pressed to fix it. But yeah, no. So the dice don't lie. You guys travel most of the day, but you notice someone following you now.
Hey, don't look now, Till, but I think somebody's hot on our trail.
Yeah. And that's when Eric and Toe will step out from the bushes in front of you.
Oh, look! You guys scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, goodness gracious.
And then Johnny Lefevre will appear behind you.
Johnny.
Yeah, you rolled pursued, so I feel like this is probably... It says that they find you, so...
Oh, man, you guys scared the crap out of me, Johnny.
Well, unfortunately, someone has to pay for my loot.
No, what happened?
I look knowingly at Till. Just like...
He's like, I wonder. But, I mean, he draws a sword, and then the other two draw weapons as well.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa.
No hard feelings, right? That's what you said. No hard feelings?
Well, not this time. He'll smile. He'll be like, I do today. He'll look at his friends.
I'll try one more charm check. You know this group loves me.
You can try, yeah. Talking your way out of the situation's absolutely possible.
Babies, I tell you what, just bring me that shattered piece of shit, and I'll try to fix it as well as I can. You know what? Fuck you anyways, Johnny Lefevre.
With the fumbling failure and an attempt to de-escalate, you obviously escalate the situation very quickly. And you can see that they are springing into action. So, go ahead and give me y'all's initiatives. Initiatives.
I didn't want to have to kill Johnny Lefevre, but here we are.
I didn't want it either, but shit
happens. Look at that.
Shit happens. Yeah, you guys both rolled really good.
Good roll, Gary.
Yeah, man, it's my first good initiative roll ever in this game. First time for everything.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Alrighty, Gary, you have the baton, as it were. They are obviously like they're coming. Like it's not really much of a question at this point. But you still go first, so maybe I don't know.
I wheel around on Johnny Lowfeeve and blast him with my Sigmar flintlock pistol.
All right.
So
He'll try to dodge. Ooh, you shoot him like he dodges right into it.
Thank goodness. Boom!
flat 8. That's awesome with the -4 success levels. That's so good.
So that means it's a glancing blow, so it'll do less, but you still hit him. So
and this is my first time using this pistol. I don't know what kind of action I have to take to reload it, but I want to start that as well.
you take your
My interact.
yeah, your interact. So
I'll take I fired. I'll take my interact to start reloading this thing, and I'm gonna move to where I'm not about to get my ass whooped by a giant toe with the club. And this seems like a nasty situation. I don't want to be in the middle of it, so I'm gonna try to retreat. I'm not quite sure where. I know we're on a road.
yeah.
There's probably trees on the sides, so it's not much of a battlefield.
So you're gonna shoot and you're gonna hide behind a tree.
Boom! I'm gonna shoot, and get behind a tree, away from the combatants.
You see it glances his side and like hits him in the ribs a little bit, but it does draw a little bit of blood, not too severe. It is then our good friend Till Roar.
I'm gonna follow up. Keep the pressure on Johnny Lefevre.
Okay.
Man, I really wish that Johnny Low 5 was still watching.
He might be. I don't know.
Just follow up with a hand axe attack.
Now I'll see him in the chat. But yeah, I do see Ashley though. Hi Ashley. Follow up with a attack. Gotcha.
Ugh.
It's still contested.
Nope, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go with a -6 to contest.
Yeah, that's not very good. So you're using a fortune point.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Are you gonna use
One more.
One more.
Okay,
Yeah.
one more.
Hey, okay, yeah, use one more, yeah, man.
If
Burn through them perks.
If it doesn't work out, man, I'm sorry.
I'll
Much
take
better. Much better.
Yeah, it is.
I'll take that.
But 3 fails in a row. That's both of us now using all of 2 fortune points to get 3 fails in a row.
You hit him because he rolled worse. He has worse success levels than you.
Good.
So you do 6 plus. What's your strength mod?
Oh
no, it's 4. Oh, it's already factored in.
All included, yeah.
Cool. So you gash him pretty good on the side. You go for where the bullet hit already to like double up, and you draw blood.
And I'm gonna triple up with my dagger.
Okay. Don't forget your negative modifier.
Do I get an advantage point because I already hit him?
Yes, you do. I forget about that sometimes.
So it's -20 because it's my offhand, plus 10 because I have advantage.
Yes. And Gary, you also have an advantage point.
That's right, because I hit him. I shot him with my gun.
Once again, you stab him. So it's going to be a 3 damage for that. It's not as much of a hit, but you definitely nick him across like the pec a little bit. And then Eric is going to come up behind you
Mm-hmm.
and give you the shanky with his short swords. Go ahead and make a defense roll.
What's Wolfrup? Wolfrup is Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. It's by Cubicle 7, and boom, here's the hardcover copybook. We're in session 3 right now. I'm playing a human peddler. Kayvon over there is playing a human. Oh, what's your class, Kayvon? I want to say
The
Fence.
yeah, what is it? The first one of fence.
Thief. Oh, you're
No.
But it's a fence career, and this game doesn't have classes. It kind of has careers, so you take steps in your career and build and kind of cross-class that way.
Yeah, it doesn't really have levels or anything like that. It's kind of cool.
It's a D10 system, so we're rolling D100s instead of the classic D20s from, Dungeons and Dragons. And what's another, 2 more big things. The crits are really cool. They target different parts of the body. Then you use a D100 to justify the severity of that crit. So the crit system is really cool. You can straight dismember people with some rolls.
Make sure to make your defense roll, Kayvon.
And then, there's, chaos aberrations. If you're exposed to demons and stuff too much, it can literally transform your mind and body. You can
I hate you, boy.
No.
Really?
No.
Right now? You don't want to get hit?
No, I don't want to get hit.
It might
not by failing with 6.
It might not even be that bad. Well, that doesn't actually factor in.
Welcome, Rage Gauge. I'm Casualty CDG, the nerd culture comedian. This is Jahananon, the board game guru, and also Substance K. That's Kayvon for those of you watching at home.
Yeah.
What do my resolve points do? I know I can.
Yeah. Fuck.
I always forget the resolve.
Resolve points let you shrug off disease and
That's right.
Conditions.
environmental influences and stuns and stuff.
And bleeding and shit like that.
Fuck it, I'll take this one.
Okay. So what's your starting wounds?
I think it's max at 12.
12. So you're gonna
10.
take
10.
Okay, 10. So you're gonna take. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 39.
Okay,
So 3.
3.
So this is another strange mechanic for those of you coming from Dungeons and Dragons just
You're gonna
joining in.
take
We don't have
2
hit points. We have wound slots, and so we
It amounts to the
it's a
same
much-
thing, but each one equals
much
a lot
smaller.
more than a normal. But yeah, Eric's gonna come in behind you, and since he's behind you, he gets a little bit of advantage. Your advantage goes away, and he gains 1. But he does stab you decently, and then it's Toe, who's gonna try and squash the halfling.
Oh no!
Which will all happen off screen. So close. So he almost squishes the halfling. The halfling barely gets out of the way. He's like, ah! Because they rolled very close and they have similar skills. So, but yeah, so that's a stalemate. And then it goes back to the top of the order with Gary.
Yeah.
What about Oliver?
Oh yeah, Oliver gets to go. My bad. So he pulls out his 9 and fucking shoots Toe. Oh fuck! All right. Damn.
He just totally blast him down.
Bro, he shoots him right in the chest, and blood just starts coming out. He's like, he rolled in the 10s, and Toe rolled in the 90s to dodge.
Yes.
So he got nailed. He got fucking nailed.
Awesome.
Actually, I forgot to add success level damage. So yeah, he's bleeding. Fucking shit. Yeah, now it's Gary's turn. Sorry.
That's all good. No, I put my pistol back in my holster and I'll pull out my dagger and come running off the trees and jump onto Johnny Lowfeve's back and just start stabbing him.
Alrighty, go ahead and give me a. I'll just make it a normal attack roll.
I have one advantage, right? Just because I hit him last time.
You still do have an advantage.
Is flanking?
Is flanking a thing? Because I'm jumping.
Yes.
On his... Yes.
You're flanking him, and they're flanking Kayvon. So yeah, you get an additional 10. Is that with plus 20?
I did +2.
No, you need to do plus 20.
Yeah, each advantage is plus 10, and then the flanking is another plus 10.
I'm surprised.
So it's normally 39, so it should be
59? So
1 of a 59. Yeah.
all right, that would be fine.
Same thing.
Yeah, it was pretty much the same roll.
So yeah, you get him.
That's what's up.
Yeah, jump on him and stab him. I stab him in the body.
Oh no. Alright, so you fucking just stab him in the fucking neck, and he just fucking starts bleeding like a lot, like, and fucking he just goes down. He's,
I didn't want to have to do this.
He's super dead.
I didn't want to have to do this.
Yeah, that's another thing about the system. Stuff goes wrong very quickly, and he died very fast. Well, I mean, he's bleeding out on the ground, so yeah, he might not be fully dead. But
how are his allies feeling about this? I don't know if their idea to chase us down in the first place.
Seeing him fall, Eric will kind of back off a little bit, and Big Toe will be holding his chest where he got shot, and sort of like he'll kind of be crying a little bit because he's kind of a big baby. Let's see. Actually, there's a roll for this. I can see. Yeah, so fucking Toe will be like, and he'll like lunge off into the fucking woods.
I can't blame him, dude. I don't want to get shot in the chest, poor guy.
And you see Eric still wants to fight, but he'll look after Toe and he'll look at the three of you and he'll be like, shit, and he'll fucking run away. But yeah, you guys changed bad guys. So, good job.
I feel like every day I wake up and I think, well, maybe today I won't get covered in somebody else's blood. And then maybe a few hours into the day, here I am covered in somebody else's blood.
Is Johnny Lafeve still alive?
Maybe.
Actively dying?
He's dying, yeah.
This is dark.
You see him holding something in his hand.
Till is gonna kneel down, like look at him eye to eye, like no hard feelings.
You see him. He's staring at a picture of his family.
That's okay.
He's just holding.
No hard feelings.
That's so messed up, dude.
That's pretty fucked up, man.
So messed up.
That's pretty fucked up. That's cool,
why would you do this to us? Why? Why? Okay. All right.
I don't know. How dark is that? It's pretty dark. On a scale of 1 to 10, how dark is that? You guys tell me.
That's an 8er. You're floating with an 8er.
I'm gonna go with an 8.
I might need you to make a roll here. Yeah, so give me a willpower roll.
Both of us?
Nah, just you.
Me?
Yeah. That's so cold, man.
I had the fucking hatred of him from episode 1.
That's true. It's just very cold. I'm scared, man.
Didn't you say that I was going to have like a psychological disorder later on? Like an unnatural hatred of Johnny Lafeve?
No, you have a hatred, but not what do you call it? Prejudice? I don't know. You don't like
Is that a personal short term for him?
What?
To fucking square up with Johnny Lafeve? Did he just do a little ambition?
I think had this
Kidding.
encounter not happened, but like the
Well, yeah,
interaction.
you got even last night, but this
There
is
it
something
is.
extra.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a little extra.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Very good. Perfect.
So I'm not gonna give you corruption right now, but you feel something. You feel a little, as you already have a slight connection with the darkness, as it were. You definitely feel a little tingle. Uh, I'll just say
Nah,
this. I'll say this. You
fuck him.
like watching him die,
Okay.
but
All right.
not in
Okay.
a healthy way.
Right. I
I
got
don't think.
you.
Oliver will kind
Till
of
we'll
look at
drag
you
him.
like, "Holy shit, man!" And then he'll grab the picture of his family out of his hand, and he'll be like, "Man, he was looking at his family while he died. That's so fucked up." Like,
Shouldn't. That's why you don't make enemies on the road.
I would say rifle
I'll
his
say
pockets.
so.
I'd say rifle his pockets, but I think we're already a step ahead, baby.
I didn't take everything. I will now.
Ooh, yeah, rifle his pockets.
Yeah, you'll find like 3 more silver pieces, and just because I think it's hilarious, just a lot of pictures of his family.
2 silver shillings for you, 1 for me.
All right.
Like, it looks like he takes payment in commissioned pictures of his family all the time. He just has Saul.
I swear, every time I give this guy money, I get more money back. It's a real shame he's dead.
Oh man.
On the
Till
road
will
again.
Till will drag the body a little off the road so it's not just like blocking the path.
Fair. Yeah, so you put it in, you leave him in a ditch.
I don't want to leave them in the ditch. I'm gonna leave them on the side of the road. Like I don't want to stop a wagon because the body's there,
Yeah.
but I also like if a wagon goes by and wants to stop, they can see him.
It'll be at that point that you hear some rustling, and Oliver will be like, "I don't think the body's gonna be in the road very long. Let's get the fuck out of here."
Deal.
And fucking, you guys take off. And you swear you hear something like chewing as you get further off. Yeah, bodies don't stay on the road past the Griswold
Gross.
very long. But yeah, so you guys continue on your way. I feel like the journey has been eventful enough. So the next couple days pass without incident. You see a few other travelers heading the way you just came from, and you even see, as you get closer to the town, a road warden. Kind of eye you suspiciously, but doesn't really pay you any mind. But that is when you hear the roar of the river, and you see up on the hill the town of Dunkelberg. Terrible name. And it sits right in front of the outline of the Gray Mountains, which is what they're called, not what they are. So, just so you know.
Maybe it's Dunkelberg.
I like Dunkelberg worse, so I'm gonna go with that. I like Dunkelberg. It's a terrible name. I hope no one from the Warhammer community is gonna crucify me for this though, because it is an official like canon place.
I think it's a good name for a shitty town, and we haven't walked in yet, but I have a feeling it's a shitty town.
But yeah, hey, how's it going? Oh, what's up, Were Rats?
Hey,
The
there
Beast
he
Man
is.
himself. The Beast Man cometh. So you guys know what that means. Roll initiative. No,
Oh no!
Shit.
Every time.
every time he comes in, we fight Beastmen.
I don't like that rule.
I think it's a fucking hilarious rule. But yeah, no, as you approach
What a great house rule.
not this time. Every time as you approach, you see a lot of people going in and out towards the city, away from the city, hitting the crossroads and breaking off all around. Yeah, absolutely. Bide your time, were rats. Bide your time. But but yeah, and you see all these fields with what appear to be children wearing these strange white uniforms, laying cloth out in the fields.
With my knowledge of the Reichlands, do I know anything about this tradition?
I mean, as a trader, it's kind of common knowledge. They're called bleaching fields, and you leave linen out to be treated by the sun.
All right.
But yeah, it's not as weird as it sounds to us.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just not weird for Warhammer folk.
Yeah. I think
it's the kids in the uniform that's getting me.
Yeah, they're all wearing these white uniforms.
Laying cloth in the field, whatever.
It's the uniform.
Kids in uniforms? What the fuck?
Super creepy. Yeah. But yeah, you guys are here. Hey, there it is, Dunkelberg. Oliver will exclaim.
You seem really excited for this place, Oliver. What are some of the highlights of this town? You know, give me the 411. What can I not miss while I'm in Dunkelberg? Give me the sights to see, the clubs to hit up, what restaurants have the best cuisine, and if I have time for a weekend trip, any good national sights to see around here?
Well, I mean, off in the distance, you have the Gray Mountains, and then the rest of the city.
Nice. I can't wait to see it. You make it sound so...
As long as you don't mind raids from greenskins, then I guess you should be fine.
Oh, no, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah, they come down from the mountains every now and again, or so I hear. I haven't been here for a raid myself. But apparently you want to be up on the hills with the rich people when it happens.
Great, thanks for the advice. That's actually pretty useful. Thank you.
I think that's where all these orphans come from, and he'll gesture at the kids in the field.
That was a really good response.
What?
Yeah. It's like the super pained, awkward laugh.
Yeah, things seem to bounce right off of Oliver, but yeah, it's definitely not a happy tiding, regardless of how I'm framing it. But yeah, it's a big trade town. You can find anything you could possibly want here.
You think I could find a place to get rid of this? And I flash up my pistol.
You don't have to keep showing me that. I know what it looks like.
Yeah, this is probably the third or fourth time I've done it, maybe even today, to Oliver.
Yeah.
I forget where is Oliver's destination? I know he was heading south, but
he's coming here to see if he can do some business, but if he doesn't have any luck, he might continue down south, he said.
Okay.
But he's kind of scared to go to the Border Princes, which is where Nuln is located. It's on the edge.
All right.
He's scared. But who knows? Who knows what could happen? But yeah, you guys are here in town. And for the record, don't feel the need to rush. Getting to a new city is a big deal in olden times.
Yeah.
It's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. You're not expected to, like, go straight to Nuln, straight back, ASAP. Like, you guys are traveling. So just, I want to make that clear.
Yeah, Till was just about to ask Morgan, what are you thinking, 2-3 days here?
Well, I'm thinking we need to make a friend up on the hill, and then we can figure out how long they're letting us stay.
Well, with how you make friends, Morgan, I don't think that'll be very much time.
I was gonna say, I sleep in a tent in an alleyway by myself, right? So we
Mm-hmm.
might have a hard time getting somebody to let us stay here for too long. If there's a greenskin raid, I'm not sure what we're gonna do.
How about we just find an inn to hole up in for a couple days, and if there's a greenskin raid, then we can run up to the hill.
I tell you what, you work on that, and I'm gonna go make a friend. You know what? All right. I want to make a friend on the hill.
You guys definitely, as
Then
you
go to the inn so we don't spend any money unnecessarily. I don't want to split up either. It's dangerous.
as you walk and talk, you guys are getting closer and closer. You get up to the bridge. You cross the river. A lot of traffic in and out of here, and you notice some fortifications around the outside. But you even see a couple dead greenskins around.
Do we see 2 trailer park girls?
You're not around the backside or outside.
That's what you just said.
Is it?
Yeah, you just said around the outside.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair. You do not see 2 trailer park girls,
Good.
as
Let's
those do
go
not
with
exist. They do not exist. But yeah, so you guys continue on your way. Were Rat says that when he summons the Beast Man, Shalia will weep and Moore will claim his prize. So Shalia is the goddess of mercy and Moore is the god of death. Just for the biding his time. But yeah, so you guys make it to the city. Congratulations. There's
Man,
hustle
Dirty
and
Were
bustle.
Rats should watch us play the Warhammer video game.
Vermintide.
Vermintide.
Yeah, if
for,
you watch us play
Doom
Vermintide,
and
you can
Boom?
actually summon monsters while we play.
Yeah. You'd have a fucking blast with that shit.
Yeah, I bet he'd like it.
Doom, Doom, Doom.
Yeah, he would always vote Doom.
True. Dirty Were Rats likes me.
But yeah, so you guys get in the city. There's a lot of people out and about, and you notice that the streets are just covered with like booths, vendors, all kinds of stuff. People selling food, people selling various wares, cutlery, weapons, beverages.
First person I see selling weapons or equipment, I'm going to try and unload this extra shit.
Yeah.
I can't wait to eat something that's not trail rations. I grab the first hot piece of food I see coming off one of these stalls.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you'll pay your little bit of money. We'll work it out later. And you'll pick up your food, your hot biscuits. You'll be eating, and then yeah, you'll find a weapons vendor with little difficulty. It'll be an old, bald man with like 3 teeth,
Nice.
and he's like dirty. What you want? He's not much of a salesman. How can I help
Are
you?
you buying?
He'll suck on his teeth.
Are you buying?
What you selling?
I'll show him what I got. I have Johnny Lefebvre's sword.
If you have any pictures of a dead man's family, I'll take those.
I have a Beastman sword, a Beastman spear, and a crude spear.
He'll look at the nicer of the spears and be like, I could take these. And he'll spit. You swear a tooth comes out. But yeah, and he'll take the sword too. How much you looking to get for him? He'll like stare at you real close, like.
I don't know, how much are they worth?
I don't know, man. I don't know how much stuff costs. No, I'm on the page already, so don't worry. Don't you worry. You have a sword, 2 spires. Okay.
Be like, hey,
So
to get rid of this.
the sword, like the actual written value, is a gold, and the two spears are both worth 15 silver each. In theory, he will not pay that. Why, where rats?
I was saying you said the sword is worth a gold.
Yeah, like actual money worth, it is worth about a gold.
And the spears were worth
About 15 silver a piece.
okay. And you said he does not want
The crude spear, no one's probably gonna want that.
all right.
You
The
think
crude
the
sword?
tip kind of smells like poop? You know, like it's not a good weapon.
Crude sword, more like pooed sword, am I right?
Oh,
Yeah.
in that case, I will get rid of it in the trash. So the crude sword, the spear, and then Johnny Lafeve's sword.
You can do an evaluate test and a haggle test.
I feel bad about calling it the pooed sword because if you just drop the E, then it's the crud sword, and that's even better.
Okay, so
There's my haggle.
Your haggle's not very good.
Oh, perfect.
Really good, man.
He'll offer you like a third of their value. He'll offer you about he'll be like, I'll call it 20 for the whole lot. And you know he means silver. He'll be biting one of his coins. But like only the top tooth touches it and he presses it into the bottom gums. He's like,
Ugh. Call it 25 and we're good.
Give me another check.
Still a hell of a discount on his end.
That's a pretty good discount for his end. But I mean, buyer, seller.
There we go.
Yeah, we'll call it 25. He'll be counting it on the counter. He gets to about 10. And then he starts counting from 1 to 10 again.
Awesome.
So it's what, 2 10s and a 5. And he'll chew on the coin again. He'll press it into your hand and it's still warm. There you go.
That doesn't quite add up. Your math doesn't quite add up.
What are you talking about? This is 2 10s and a 5.
Right, but to get to the 25, you're going to have to do the 2 10s and then the 2 5s.
2 10s and 2 5s.
I'm straight trying to bullshit him out of some money.
He'll start counting it again. You can go ahead and give me some sort of lie roll.
Charm?
Yeah, charm's fine.
Ooh, can I assist a charm? I'm trained, baby.
Yeah.
So what I'll be doing is while he's counting, just talking
Yeah.
the whole time. All right.
So do I add a modifier or?
Oh, that's right. You add success levels, don't you? I rolled.
Yeah, I think you just add a success level.
Okay.
Right.
Come on. There we go.
Okay. 2 10s, 2 5s. Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
He'll be scratching his head. He's like, I swear it's 2.
Right. 2 10s and a 5. Have a nice day, and we walk out.
But they do state that they do state that like most people are very uneducated and illiterate and shit, so it's not too hard to trick them, I guess, if you're smart and mean. Yeah, he gives you the 30 coins.
Just don't be smart and mean.
And then you see him put them out for way more money.
Oh yeah. All right.
Oliver would be like, I know that you're new here, but that's 30.
I'm glad just more than one of us can count.
He'll look back at the guy and he'll look at you and be like, it's kind of a mean trick, man.
Did you see how much he's selling them for?
Well, yeah, but I mean, the guy's got to make a living. Do you see his teeth?
God,
Even on top of me swindling him out of an extra 5, he's still gonna double his money.
You look back, and he's like telling his kids he can't afford to feed them today. And you can hear his little kid. He's like, "Papa,
oh shit!
I haven't eaten in 3 days."
I'm sitting there just eating in the shop in front of him the whole time too.
Papa, the warm biscuits, they smell so good.
It makes my stomach hurt ever so much.
All right, let's head up the hill and see if I can't make a friend. The best way to make a friend, as I always say, start knocking on doors till someone lets you in.
You get up. I mean, you walk through the streets. It takes you a good while to navigate this labyrinth of roads. You pass a building that's burnt to the ground. Some of them have boarded up windows. You see a lot of people sleeping in some of the alleyways. It's a Warhammer city. It's very sad. And then there's like a cluster of people coughing over here, and it's not good coughing. But yeah, so you get to the hill, and it is heavily fortified. There's a gate. The gate's open. There's guards in front of it. The guards are wearing nice, splendorous gear. What are they called? What was that thing?
Beefeaters.
Livery.
Beefeaters.
Livery. Yeah, beefeaters. Yeah, they look like beefeaters. Except they're flying the city colors, which I'll make up right now. We'll call it orange and gray.
Okay. Some good color scheme, looking good.
Yeah. But they're standing there. They're letting people in and out.
Yeah,
But-
I walk up. That's the thing. Like, I'm just gonna walk right in. Like, I've been here a million times.
Give me a cool check.
Oh yeah, dude. I pass all cool checks.
That's what
Just
cool
my
checks are
passive
for.
ability.
Yeah. We're having a lot of checks this game. I'm excited.
Look at that. Fucking cool as a cucumber. I stroll right through.
You whistle, but you aren't very good at whistling for whatever reason right now. And one of the guards intercedes your path.
I can assist, right?
Even if, I mean, with that level of failure,
Okay.
he does not look like he belongs there. And even on top of that, you guys don't look like you belong there. You got the road dirt on you. You know, you still have blood in your hair from a couple fights ago. But yeah, one of them will bar your path. What do you think you're going?
To the hill?
Trying to find an inn.
The inns at the bottom of the hill will suit your kind better. He'll say your kind.
Whoa.
Yeah, he says your kind.
Whoa.
I
Rude.
jangle my change purse.
He'll just like look at you like confused. He's trying to tell if you're trying to offer him a bribe or not.
There's 6 whole silver in there clinking against each other.
It's not an inconsequential amount of money.
It's more money than Morgan's ever seen.
Do you have the bribe ability?
Do I have the bribe ability?
Because I think it's a
Trained in bribe, but I might give it a shot.
Well, you have to. I think you actually have to have it.
It's on the basic skills list.
Oh, it's on a basic skills list. Oh, that means you can. Yeah, you can do it.
Are you good at it, Roots?
I'll probably be okay. People like Mr. Morgan Fierce.
Well, so the role also entails being able to tell if someone is susceptible to that. So it can help you avoid getting into trouble.
Okay, let's roll it then. We'll see if he
That
wants
skill's
a couple.
pretty good.
Oh yeah, dude, he wants a couple of silver. I'll take 2 silver out and slap it in his hand. Here you go, big man.
He'll drop it on the ground quickly and like look around, be like, no, none of that here, sir. The inn's at the bottom of the hill." And you'll see his compatriot like kind of look at him funny and like look at the money.
Till will bend over and pick up the 2 coins. Like, are you trying to rob us, sir?
Oh no!
I mean, you can try to bullshit him like that if you want to.
You like, of course.
I'll say it, but I'm not trying to get anything out of it. I'll say it, put the money back in Morgan's hands, and then we'll walk away.
Okay. He was about to get upset.
Yeah. I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, he'll go back to his post. Yeah, that's another thing. Just be aware, guards in this world are fucking assholes.
I don't want to go to there. No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
They did not sign up to protect the king's peace. But yeah, so yeah, you guys just go back down the hill, looking for another inn.
Yeah.
Looking for another way in.
Are you look? What are you looking for? Cheap, middle of the road.
How
no
much
high
is middle of the road?
Probably like a silver. Like for a room.
Each?
No, just for a room.
A silver, a room, a night?
Yeah. That's middle of the road.
But that includes like a meal and shit, right?
It includes a meal.
All right.
Or you
Let's
can go
do
stay somewhere a little cheaper if you want.
No, we can do middle of the road.
Okay. You guys go in. You get a couple quizzical looks. We'll call the place. What do you want to call it? If anyone in the chat wants to name this inn, feel free. But yeah, so you guys go into this yet to be named inn.
Name pending.
Name pending, yeah, and it's got people in it. You know, it's a pretty busy town. There's all kinds of people, just like the last inn you were in. Well, not just like it, but you know, all
What time
walks
of
of
day?
life. And it has a female owner. It looks. That's not what we're calling it, Gary. You don't get to name it.
No one else is doing it.
Chester's Scrub
Did you say
Shelter.
everyone else is doing it?
I said no one else is doing it.
No one else is doing it. I thought you said everyone else is doing it.
But
What time of day is it?
midday.
Fucking Chester Scrum Shelter. You don't like that? That's a good name.
That's a terrible name. I'll have the t-shirts made.
Welcome to Chester Scrum Shelter.
Yeah, that's the cheaper inn.
Today's special is last week's soup.
Yeah, that's what the coppers will get you.
All right. I'll need a room and a couple of baths.
Couple baths. Okay.
We might need a bath every day because it seems like every day I wind up covered in something's blood from head to toe.
The innkeeper she'll look at you. Please don't do that here.
Okay.
But she'll look at you guys. Give me 2 silver for the room, the meals, and the baths.
2 silver.
You slide
All
it
right.
on over. She'll take it, and she'll immediately pour you guys your drinks and get the food going and give you a room key.
Where's Oliver staying?
He'll put his thumbs in his imaginary suspenders. I was hoping I could crash in your room.
There's 3 of us in one room.
Well, 2.5.
I brought my own tent too, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh,
Oh, Oliver, don't sell yourself short.
jeez, haven't heard that one before. He'll look around. Like you can see he's noticeably embarrassed for you.
Hey, now tell him to think of a new joke, Oliver. That'd be a tall order, huh?
Ha 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 ha. He'll snatch the key out of your hand and go to the room.
I don't like your attitude when you're getting a free room.
It's not free. I have to put up with you too. But yeah, he'll go to the room, and he'll come back in a better mood.
You don't want to eat?
He'll come back soon in a better mood.
All right.
And he'll be like,
So I'd like to go walk the gate line, if you guys don't mind, tonight once the sun goes down a little bit, and see if there's another way to sneak into the top part of the hill. Maybe we can slip through the fence. Maybe we can hop the fence somewhere.
I think that might just be stirring up trouble that we don't need.
Here's what I'm saying. If the greenskins attack, we don't want to get stuck at that gate with everybody else rushing up. There's got to be another way through. And I got nothing better to do tonight. Might just go for a walk, and I'd appreciate it if you came with me in case something went south. I won't talk to anybody. I won't knock on any doors. I'm just looking for a way in.
We look for a way in.
And we get out of there.
To use if
If
the greenskins raid.
we need to slip in.
All right.
Right.
you guys are going to go try and sneak up the hill?
We're going to look for a way in. Look for a break in the fence. Look for maybe something you could climb to jump over with more ease. Some other way that if shit hits the fan, we can get to the top of that hill to safety without getting bottlenecked in between the gates with everybody else.
And you guys are going to wait till nightfall?
Yes.
Okay. So, well, the day passes.
Walking around a bad idea?
Not that you know of.
Like with the town's guard?
I mean, you know, it's a free country. Kind of.
It's not, though.
Kind of. It's free-ish. It's free-ish. But yeah, so you guys wait till nightfall. People come and go from the inn all day. You see people check in, check out, play games, drink, talk shit, you know, the good stuff. It's a very lively place. It was not named by the chat, so I'm going to name it.
Name it Chester's Scrum Shelter.
Oh, I like that one. That's
That was
a good
the
one.
only suggestion we got from the chat. If anybody
Chester's
else has any
Scrum
suggestions for an inn name, speak now or forever hold your peace.
We'll call it the Iron Roof Inn.
It's Chester's Scrum Shelter.
This Chester's Scrum Shelter is down the street, and it has bed bugs.
It's also this one.
If this place is called Chester's Scrum Shelter, you guys all have to make a toughness check right now to not get sick.
Worf.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, but yeah, so you guys know. Achoo! Achoo!
You failed so bad.
Chester's Scrum Shelter.
You somehow managed to get scabies.
Oh no! And you die. You die in a ditch.
Yeah, you
That's it.
die.
Welcome to Warhammer.
So does that fit your omen?
Yeah, it did. It said scabies. That was my omen.
But yeah, so you guys leave the inn. Oliver doesn't want to go with you for this. He'll just
That's fair.
stay. He'll hold down the fort. I'll make sure no one steals your stuff.
We could have used you the first night.
No one told me. Oh, you mean? I gotcha. But yeah, so you guys leave. It's dark out. There's still people hustling and bustling. It's a very lively town.
I have one extra talent point in training for urban stealth
Okay.
than I do for regular stealth, which I know means nothing, but I'm gonna roll it. Very good. So I'm sneaking along the fence line to see if I can find a way in.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Sneaking along and we run.
No.
Well, that's your turn. I guess we'll just
That was
give
quick.
up on the hill.
That
That's
was
a new
quick.
part of town that we don't get to see today.
As you are walking around the streets, you see a woman talking kind of frantically to some of the town guards. She seems upset.
Clearly, she's a zombie, and we have to kill her.
I'll walk up and see if I can't catch an earful of what's going on without being too obvious.
I mean, yeah, it's not too hard. She is dressed up as she's pretty, a little older. She's dressed up in nunnery kind of outfit.
Sup, girl?
But you'll hear her entreating the guards. You have to help me look for them. I know they're orphans, but they matter too. You know, a couple orphans go missing. There ain't no skin off my nuts. Like he'll be very crass with her, and it's kind of surprising to you, maybe, having grown up in a church yourself. But yeah, that's the conversation. She's trying to get them to look for some missing kids.
Wow, that's no way to talk to a nun, sir. I'm gonna hit him with the charm.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell me what's going on here, everybody? What seems to be the problem? We're from out of town and we're used to solving issues.
I would
Good.
like to
I don't have
assist-
time for this, anyways. And he'll leave.
Wait! I'm assisting with that charm.
Well, I mean, the charm is for him to leave and not be mad.
No, the charm is to get him to stay and help.
Oh, you want him to help?
Well, if everybody could just, that's 2 success levels. If everyone could just explain what's going on, that's what we could do first. If everybody, why aren't you interested in helping? And what's the problem at hand? Like, is this something that's been happening? Has he been doing this before? Is he just a big old dick face?
Orphans run off from the workhouse all the time. It's none of anyone's concern.
It's not a bad point.
And I've told you before, sister. I don't have time for this. And he'll leave.
I get it. I do understand now.
Success levels aren't going to make him less of a lazy asshole. I mean, it's just, you know. But yeah, where are her notes? I have her notes.
So, sister, I'm somewhat of a church-going man myself. I grew up in the Church of Sigmar. You know, the Order of the Silent Sisters helped raise me, and my father is a priest himself. So, if you need help, look no further than right here.
Man, I'm so surprised that you guys are just on this. So, I was expecting to have to work for this a little more. My name's Sister Alila, with the Chilean priesthood. And you guys know that Shilea is the goddess of mercy. Makes sense.
Yes. Well, here, for your troubles, I hand her 2 silver. You can just put this in the church and in the offerings box when you get back to the church.
Oh man, that can give you stuff. I'll think about it later. But yeah, she'll take it. But donating to the church can actually afford you like anti-corruption and shit.
Even though I grew up in the Church of Sigmar, I actually have Shalia listed as my religion. That's the one that my character likes the most.
That I mean, it makes sense. They're the ones that take care of the poor typically. So yeah, no, you guys, you get some good boy points. But yeah, she'll tell you. Yeah, kids have been going missing for a few months now. There's been at least 10 that I know of.
You know, missing kids is my bag, baby. If anyone can find missing kids, it's me.
Oh well, that's great news. My prayers may have finally been answered.
I found and recovered over 200 missing kids.
She'll look at you skeptically. But, I guess 15 won't be too hard then.
Wait, 15? You just said 10.
Oh, I meant 10.
Okay.
That's me getting numbers wrong. But yeah. Yeah, so they've been going missing from the workhouse or from the fields. It's hard to know for sure. Some of them never showed up to work. Some of them never showed back home.
And I'm guessing these are good kids, trustworthy kids, not the regular kind of sneak away and run off type of kids the guard was talking about.
I mean, a lot of the workhouses really aren't so bad. The Duke of this town is at least a somewhat compassionate man, and he just puts them to work to help pay for their own care.
The Duke of Dunksville?
Yeah. The Duke of Dunk, yeah.
Is his name Magic Johnson?
No.
Magic Johnson, the Duke of Dunksville?
No. Do you want it to be Magic Johnson? God damn it. No, his name is Duke Akane Vought. But yeah. That's the situation.
It's
God
not
damn
my
it.
fault.
God
His
damn
name
it.
was Duke of Dunksville. That's not my fault.
It's not
I
your
didn't
fault,
name
no.
the Duke of Dunksville.
It's Dunkelberg.
It's Dunkelberg.
It's even worse. The Duke of Dunkelberg is even worse. Oh, man. That's so bad.
You,
Oh, shit.
I
Hey,
didn't
y'all,
name
I'm
it.
Magic Johnson.
It's
the
right,
Duke of
it's right there on the
Dunkelberg. Oh man, the Duke of Dunkelberg. That sounds like an NBA name. You can't tell me it doesn't. Oh shit.
Oh,
Here he is, straight out of Duke College, the Duke of Dunkelberg. It's the NCAA. It's his first year. The Duke of
Call it
Dunkelberg.
something else. It could be Dunkelberg or something.
Look, man, call it whatever you want.
oh, that's too much.
Oh boy. All right, you guys good?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
For now?
Yeah, for now. Yeah, I'm temporarily recovered from Tasha's hideous laughter.
Nice. But yeah. So, oh god damn, I can hear myself.
Don't have her open back up by saying Duke of Dunkelberg either. If you say it again, I'll laugh again.
The Duke. But yeah, the kids, it's not so bad. A lot of them. God damn, I can hear double talk. I don't know why. Sorry. But yeah, no, it's not such a bad situation for the kids. I don't know why they would run away. There's not much else out there for them. And at least most of the kids don't really seem like the kind that would run away.
Is there a certain time they go missing? Day, night, during the shift, maybe? I know you said some didn't show up for work, but maybe they...
It seems to be the night shift when they pick up the linen.
We saw them laying out the linens this morning. Perhaps we could get a good point of view and keep an eye on the fields.
Perhaps.
Is there somewhere out there that we could set up to stay? Somewhere safe and hidden you know about? We're new to this town, so anything you have could help.
Sure. I just didn't want to go out there myself. It can be dangerous.
Any of the missing kids have any friends that they left behind or siblings?
Yes, most assuredly. But I've already talked to most of them, and they have no idea what happened.
As well as the other children on that same shift?
I talked to some of them, but they just, I don't know if they didn't see anything or if they're scared or what, but they weren't very forthcoming with any details.
You know,
Okay.
there's been a lot of Beastman activity on the roads. I hate to always blame it on the Beastmen, but our travel here was certainly stacked full the odds against us.
Oh, really? Well, they don't tend to stray this far from the Grisenwald.
We don't have much experience with greenskins.
Oh, well, consider yourself fortunate. You think beastmen are bad. Greenskins are much worse. But yeah, she'll take you to the place where you can hang out and watch.
Maybe Oliver wants to join us for this.
Oh, you're right. This isn't what he thought we were going to be doing.
Maybe Oliver wants to join us for what? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we could walk with the nun back to the fields and swing by and pick up Oliver on the way.
Okay, there'll be a slight conversation when you see Oliver. You can try to convince him to help you.
Hey, Oliver, do you want to go save some orphans?
What?
Some orphans have gone missing recently, and we have offered our help to figure out how or why.
Well, I mean, I'm giving you a bonus because he already likes you.
Yeah.
So he'll. Well,
And then we both have trained in charm, so I would have gotten a +1 success, and if I got a +1 bonus, then we would have had the tie.
can I stay with you in the room the whole time? For free?
Yeah, that's already the deal, right, baby?
Well, I thought that was just for one night.
Oh, no, I just thought that was the whole time.
Oh, well, then sure.
All right, let's go save some orphans then.
He'll get his gun and stuff it down the front of his pants, and it looks ridiculous.
All right, now we'll follow the nun
Hmm.
back to the fields. Yes.
Oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Oliver. And I'm not doing I thought about doing
And
it
his
for like a
last
second. But
And his last name is Clothes Off. His name is Oliver Clothes Off.
he'll look at you and be like, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Not in front of the nun, man.
That's right, it's none of her business.
Wait. No. Stop it. Halflings can go to hell too, man. He'll sort of brush himself off like he's trying to get rid of the evil you put on him. And you guys will continue on your way to the fields. You'll get there. The kids will be bundling up cloth by lantern light.
For just a side note, I do have night vision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys will go to like kind of like a hill. It's not that high, but you can see a lot of the field. Is there anything else you wanted to do other than sit and watch?
You don't have a card game or anything, do you, Oliver? You seem like a well-seasoned traveler.
Do I have a card game? No, I don't have any cards.
Oh, shit. Yeah, in that case, I'll just sit there and chill then.
He's like, sorry, man. But yeah, no, you guys will sit there and chat, I guess. You guys.
And the nun is there too, right?
Yeah, the nun's there, and she's like looking out onto the field, concerned. And she's like, I hope it's not the greenskins.
We don't know too much about the greenskins, do we?
I mean, everyone knows, you know. It's not like you guys live that far from the mountains. I mean, shit, they're
they're
push
not like sneak in and steal people type.
Oh, they might.
Aren't they more of like a raid the town and steal people type?
They do that too, but I mean, if they can catch you alone, they'll take you and eat you, man. They ain't too picky.
It's a good way to do business.
And especially goblins.
Okay.
Because orcs and goblins in this setting are joint.
Excuse me, Sister Nun. How many kids are supposed to be out there working the field right now?
Sister Alita. I don't have the exact numbers, but there's at least 20 of them out there.
It's probably easier to keep a head count on them from here. That way we'll know as soon as one goes missing.
Yeah, so you'll count the lanterns. It's about 20. And you'll see them moving around. Give me a perception check. Since it is dark out, but since you're looking at specifically lights, I'll let Roar try with his super sight.
Oh, that's right. You have super sight. And
Yeah,
I have
super
night.
sight.
That's cool.
I wouldn't say that.
Super sight.
Able to stare directly into the souls of men. Super sight.
At the intersection of super sight and night vision. Fresh out the box.
I mean, you're looking at lights in the dark, so it's probably not as difficult as other things, but you'll be watching the lights, and they're bobbing around, moving as the kids go from spot to spot with their lantern gathering cloth. But eventually, not right away, because that's not a very good roll, but eventually
Should we take turns walking the fields?
Well, eventually you'll notice that one of the lights has been still for a very long time.
Let's go check it out.
Oh, yeah, that one hasn't moved in a minute. You're right.
You guys will shuffle.
Sister Alila, you can stay here.
No, I'll come with you.
Okay.
She'll pull out like a cudgel from her robes. She came strapped, bro. She came strapped.
Yeah, I get it. What's up?
Yeah, she came with a.
You taking point?
Like, oh no, I'll stay back here. But yeah,
we'll go check it out.
You guys get to the lantern, and that's all it is. There's a lantern in the middle of the field by a bundle of cloth. You see a kid in the bushes doing drugs.
And it's just Oliver?
Yeah, he's like, hey, go away.
I can't make out any tracks or any footprints here, Till. You see anything?
You guys can try.
Yeah. Outdoor survival, perception.
Whatever's higher. Both of those are applicable, though. I'll let Oliver check.
Both are about the same and not great. Oh my God.
Critical
My
success!
God.
Oh, my.
God.
It's the best roll in the game.
So you do the whole like Aragorn, a hobbit made here, and his bounds were cut. and they made their way off into the woods. But yeah, you guys. So you're gonna be like, the kid was here. You could see what he was doing. You're like, he was picking the cloth. He put it here, and then you see like an impression in the grass. And you see that he was knocked down. You find a little bit of blood. Not much, a little bit. And then you see, clear as day to you, tracks going off into the hills.
They're being taken. Come, we must go quick.
Oh, all right, okay, all right. We're doing this now.
With
Sister,
that,
I'd have to ask you, if you're gonna go with us from here on out, you probably shouldn't report anything that you see that might seem suspicious. We'll take care of this problem for you, but this is kind of a no questions asked type of situation. The guards didn't want to help you, remember?
I mean, I don't know what I would say. I know what you're referring to. But yeah, so she'll pick up the lantern and like kind of dim it a little bit, but you guys will run off. With that roll, you will track the tracks for like a mile. They took them off pretty far, and you'll get to a hill that has sort of an opening.
Cut the light. Put it out.
Oh, she'll turn it off.
So it's like a little cave.
Yeah. After she turns off her lights, the stars will shine a little brighter, and you can see that sliver of that green moon. And you see the regular moon too, but yeah.
Give a beep so our eyes can adjust, and then see if we can make out any figures standing outside the cave.
You do not see anything standing outside.
All right.
Doesn't mean they're not there though. Roll for initiative. No, I'm just...
Oh no!
Fuck.
You know, I'm not really a warrior. I'm not sure if this is a great idea. If that's a cave full of greenskin slavers, they're probably gonna kill us and eat us alive.
They're only taking one kid at a time. Their numbers can't be that many.
Ah, yes, an astute observation, my friend. Oliver
start
will
to
suck
turn
on a
south,
unlit pipe.
There's no guarantee I don't hightail it out of here.
What was that?
If things start turning south, there's no guarantee I don't hightail it out of here.
As always. Like when the demon attacked.
I was just flanking from the street.
That's right.
And when the first beast man attacked, I was just trying to get numbers on our side.
Yep, that's right.
And when the second beast man attacked, I was just trying to get behind a tree and get a good advantage to jump out on him. And when Johnny Lowfeet jumped us in the bushes, I just tried to get a flanking position. I don't always run away. It's just happened every time we fought.
Based on the tracks that we were following, what did they look like? Like small footprints, large, multiple.
Relatively normal human size. But there was something weird about them with that roll. You can't quite put your finger on it.
But they weren't like cloven hooves.
No hooves. They had 5 toes. There are 10 toes on each. 5 toes on each foot. All right.
And it looked like it was just one.
Yeah. There might have been 2. What
Sister,
do you
if
do?
we approach the guards, do you think that they would help us
Historically,
if we know where they are? And we know that they took the kids.
not soon enough to help the missing child, the one that they just took.
I understand, but would they come?
It's unclear.
I'm sure they'll ask for proof. We still have nothing except for a location all the way out of town. They wouldn't even talk to her on the street corner. I doubt they're going to walk a mile.
All right. Everyone ready?
I take out my gun. Shoo!
Yeah. We're not doing anything right now, but I want, just to get it out of the way, both of you give me your initiatives and healths.
My health, I have 12 hurts, and I haven't been hit yet today.
Kayvon, probably you healed after the night because you weren't that badly hurt. So
Okay. So I'm at max.
12.
0 out of 10.
Okay, so Kayvon has 10. Gary has 12. You got an 11. And
Gary, how do you have 12?
How do I have 12? Let's go see. 3 SB, 6 TBX2, and 3 WPB. Average 12, maximum 12.
All right.
My toughness bonus. My toughness is a 28. What's WPB? Willpower bonus. My willpower is a 36. And SB. Strength bonus. 3. So yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12.
Damn, dude.
it's not bad. But yeah, so you guys will approach. Are you guys going in?
Yeah.
All right. As you approach, you get to
I was wondering if sending the nun, the sister back to the town to get the guards, and then we make the approach, and then hopefully they'll back us up later. But it doesn't sound like that will be a thing.
I don't think they're gonna show up.
She'll look at you and she'll be like, "No, I have to do this for the children," and she'll sort of like steel herself and get ready. But yeah, as you approach the
Maybe I should have held on to that 2 silver until we were done with this adventure.
she'll just kind of put her mace down, and, like look at you, like what the fuck.
Perhaps those 2 silver gave us a blessing to find the cave.
Oh, I hope so.
And with that, Till will make advances towards the cave.
Yeah, you guys approach the hill. The hollow smells of wet mildew and rot. The ground sucks your feet down into the foul mud. No light penetrates beyond the entrance as the edges of darkness press in on your minds. The mud and dirt consumes all the sound save the suction of your boots. It's dead silent. That's all you hear. Yeah.
You want stealth rolls?
If you're trying to be stealthy.
Absolutely. We're about to advance on a greenskin cave. Uh-oh!
So your boot gets stuck in the mud, and as you pull it out, it goes. And like you can feel the silence like reverberate against the noise, and like it sends a chill up your spine as you suddenly feel as if you're being watched. But as you are walking, you step on something hard.
And it is.
Do you bend down to check?
Yes.
All right. You come back up with what feels like a bone of some kind. It's like a femur.
Is it old?
That doesn't instill me with a whole lot of confidence there, Till.
You start feeling around on the ground, you can feel a lot of bones. And as your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can see one of them. It's kind of like a big skull. And even though you've never seen one, descriptions leave you to believe that this is probably the skull of an orc.
Do orc eat themselves, each other?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they do, huh?
Uh-oh.
It does happen, so.
You know, it's not too late for us to turn around, Till. We could just get out of here.
And abandon the child?
That child is going to cost us all of our lives.
And then
Well, perhaps our lives are worth the lives of the others.
you can hear some crying and some
All right, let's get in there.
Sister, be ready to turn the light on.
she'll be like, can do. No, she doesn't say can do. She'll like nod grimly. It's bad.
Oakley dokily.
Oakley dokley.
We'll continue forward.
Poor Kayvon goes so late in the turn order.
What? I rolled a 15.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you rolled a 15.
Jeez.
Oh, you did roll a 15. Poor Gary goes so late in the turn order.
I don't give a shit. I'm just going to run away. You already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit the Jets, man. I'm going to be out.
Let's see. Is that Oliver? Okay, I got everybody written down. So, as you approach, you can see something in the distance, or like right in front of you, crouched over something else eating.
Something crouched over something else.
Yeah,
And
something's
the something
eating
else is
something.
eating?
No, something's eating something in front of you. You can tell that much. And you can hear the kid crying off to the right somewhere. But then the eating stops. And something turns its head, and you can see red eyes glowing in the dark. And then
Fire.
you see several sets of red eyes.
Oh.
Some of them very close to you. But yeah, she'll turn on the lantern. And that's when you'll see several. You can see 3 of them right now. Blue-skinned humanoid creatures of some kind with rotted skin and the skin pulled back from their lips and some sort of spikes jammed into their bodies. It's not what you were expecting.
Mm-mm.
That's right. It's not what I was expecting.
But one of them will lunge at the closest person. Kayvon!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll your defense.
Oh. No, that's not bad.
It's not terrible.
It'll run up and bite you. Its teeth sinking deep into your arm. Your toughness is 3, right?
Yes.
So you'll take. You are at. Oh yeah, you have the 10 health, right, Kayvon?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now you're at 8.
2 wounds?
Yeah, you take total of 2
Okay.
because of your toughness. Gary has 12. Sorry, I keep fucking that up. Now it's your turn. But this thing has its teeth in you. And it lets out a... They all start making fucked up noises.
It's in my arm.
Yeah, it's biting you.
Oh man, can I use my dagger to like pry its mouth open off my arm?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it having it biting you is more story than mechanical, but yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I guess what I'm trying to ask is, can I use my main weapon?
Yeah, you can use both your weapons.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I'll just try and get him with my hand axe. Chop down at his head wherever he's latched on. There we go, baby.
Ooh, that's really good. So yeah, he'll like let go and like almost dodge, but you correct course by turning your arm and you just hit him right across the face. For let's see, 8 minus that much. All right. You take half his jaw off with the blow.
Damn.
Yeah. That's 8 damage. Damn. Oh, minus the thing. Okay, I did that right. Okay. And then the other one will come up.
I'm going to follow up with my dagger also.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Swing with the axe and stab with the dagger. Uh-oh.
After you hit him in the face, he'll spin a lot faster than you would expect it to be able to. It's very quick, and he'll get right under the dagger.
Okay.
And then another one will attack your outstretched arm. Go ahead and give me a defense roll.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Alright.
That's too bad.
That's pretty bad.
When I have advantage because I hit the first one, do I only have advantage when attacking that one?
When attacking at all.
Okay. So much better.
Yeah, that's actually good enough because he rolled like shit, but you actually rolled worse somehow. So yeah, he'll leap like right at your arm to try and like rip it off, and he'll just overshoot it. But he'll land coiled next to you, ready to do it again. And then the other one is gonna come up and attack the rear. And that's when you notice that 2 of them are behind you, Gary.
Ah!
Exactly. When you scream, the sister will turn around too, but this one's going to come right at you. Go ahead and give me your defense roll, sir.
Ooh, defense roll. You know, I'm clicking over to that dodge, baby. Yeah, man, it's a good dodge.
What's your toughness bonus?
My toughness bonus
2?
is, yeah.
Really? Okay. Thought it was higher than that. So that means you'll take...
So my current toughness is a 30, so I guess my bonus is a 30.
3.
Yeah, 3. Oh, so that's... Yeah, that's better. So you are at... But you have 12 health. So that means you're at 10. Yeah, he's gonna bite and, like, take a chunk of flesh. But yeah. The sister will then clutch that one. Successfully. She'll hit it right across the face. Do a little bit of damage.
Fuck yeah, get it, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one's going to go. And it's going to attack her. Successfully. One of them takes a bite out of the sister, and you'll hear her scream. Ah! And then it's Gary's turn.
I've never used the flintlock pistol before. My character hasn't either. So I was going to ask if there was a disadvantage to using it in melee combat, but I don't know the answer to that. I'm going to put my pistol against the guy who just bit the sister's head, since he's right here by me. I'll just try to point blank blast him with my pistol.
Yeah, I'll give you like a -10.
Oh boy, I didn't need a -10.
I mean, he has to move, but
I think my skill's only a 28 anyways, so...
you need an 18 or lower.
Oh!
Yep, that's much worse than hero. So you're gonna
Perfect.
and shoot off into the darkness.
All right, I'll also take my interaction to start reloading.
All right.
What?
Oliver will take a cue from you. He is not in melee combat, and he will shoot the same ghoul. That one, it moves with a supernatural quickness. It ducks under the shot. And then, top of the order, it goes back to the ghoul that's fighting Kayvon. With its half-bloodied open mouth, he's going to try to take another bite out of you. What do, adventurer?
Trying to switch through my menus. There we go.
Stab him in the cheeks. Get his cheeks.
Try to parry. Unsuccessfully.
Yeah, he's going to give you the grease. He bites you again, and you see this time he starts to, like, eat it. Like, he takes a chunk of your flesh, and he, like, chows down.
That's stuff.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
So you are now at 6, and now it's your turn.
So we got 2 in the front and 2 in the back?
Yes.
All right. And my 3 companions are all focused on one of them. On one of them behind me, correct?
No. The sister's fighting one. Yeah, no, you're right. They're all focusing on one, but there's another one back there fighting them too. The other 2 are on you right now.
Yeah. I'd like to get some focus, but I don't think it's going to happen right now.
Yeah,
I'll just continue the melee against the dude who's now eating me, apparently.
Yeah, he's eating you.
I never got into a
Jesus
fight where the
Christ.
other person started eating me during the fight, and that seems like that would be pretty unsettling.
You got one more.
Yeah,
That's
I have a
what they're
feeling
there
that I
for.
might need that one.
That's what they're there for, man. Yeah, you need it for right now so you don't throw your axe into the darkness to be consumed
that's-
by the mud.
Good.
You really don't need to lose your weapon right now.
No, I don't. There we go.
Critical failure to a critical success, just like that. From a botch to a crit. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
So, with that, yeah, so you just cut his head clean off.
All right. That turns the tides around, doesn't it?
Yeah, he was already kind of hurt, so that attack he'll definitely be put down.
With him gone, there's one more on me. I'd like to turn and assist the sister.
Okay.
Sister, know your time has come. Don't you know that you're the only one?
Do I get a flanking bonus on this?
Yeah.
All right. So it's offhand minus 20. I have advantage plus 10, flanking plus 10.
Yeah. Hit. Jeez.
Taking the first one out in front of me with that axe, I'll turn around and just stab at the one the sister is fighting.
Alrighty. So that one will take a little bit of damage. Alright. As you do that, blood will spray out of your arm wound. And the ghoul behind you will try to jump on your back.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and defend.
And when we're defending these rolls, we can either defend with melee or with a dodge.
Correct. Up to you.
Just going narrative. I'm going to go dodge on this one.
Ooh, not bad, man. Not bad at all.
He jumps on your back and he sinks his teeth in, dealing another 2 to you. And he's on you. And then the ghoul fighting the sister that you just stabbed will like move away from like where he got attacked, but like he'll still go after the sister. She'll successfully bat him away before she'll touch your arm. Ah, she did it. She'll touch your arm, and you'll feel your wound begin to close a little bit as you hear her pray. And we regain a wound.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the other ghoul is going to attack Guri.
No!
Go ahead and defend yourself, sir.
I thought I was going to slip away unnoticed and run down to the other end of this room and start taking shots at people. That's not the case. Dodge, 43. -1 success level. Not too terrible.
Oh, that's good enough. Yeah, you dodge out of the way of his attack. And then it's your turn.
I run down to the other room of the dungeon. the other, like down the hall through the mud, past the guys that just jumped on Till.
When you run by, he does get to try to attack you.
He can certainly try.
You can defend. Just the same as you just did. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I got him. He did even worse than me.
He kind of did, but let me see. Actually, I have his stats right here. 35. You guys like tied.
Yeah.
So we'll do a roll off here. Go ahead and roll again.
Roll off D100.
You did. You almost did it again, but you are like one better than him. So he does.
Yeah.
You beat him by like 1.
That's what's up.
Get it, baby. Mm-hmm. So I run down to the other end, or to 20 feet away, and then I wheel around and Till, stop moving! I'll shoot him off your back, and then blast a shot right at the one that's on Till's back.
It's a bad idea. Bad idea.
It's a good idea. Fumble. Oh!
Yes.
Boom! You shoot that one off his back. Let's see. That one hasn't been touched yet, so he'll take so much damage. Yeah, no, you shoot him and he'll drop down off his back and like coil up again for another leap.
Interaction. I will start. I'll reload my gun with my interaction.
Oliver will back off and he'll shoot the one that's the sister's fighting.
Boom, 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 boom. 4 gunshots.
He
already.
fucking misses.
Oh no!
Oh no! And he'll start reloading too, and he'll like be you can see he's scared. He's very scared. Top of the order, Kayvon killed that one. Tillman Roar has killed one, so now it's his turn. There's one behind you, one in front of you, and one that was fighting Gary.
Fuck. I can't get jumped on again. I'm gonna have to get the one behind me. There we go,
Nice.
baby.
Good job, man. Very good roll.
It's better than what I got, man.
Rolled 12, I would hope so.
Yeah, no kidding.
So that's 8 damage minus the toughness. You rend open his chest and you can see his heart hanging there.
Good.
And then as you're looking, very slowly, it's like brr, brr, like very slowly. The other one,
Wait, is he dead?
no.
All right. Follow up with my dagger.
Okay.
So you did hit, so you should have that advantage. And I think he's prone.
You do have advantage. He's
Maybe.
not prone. He's crouched.
I didn't know if after the chest rending axe
Oh.
slash.
Damn it.
He will snap at your hand when you're trying to stab him, and it'll make you like withdraw your hand. The other one is going to attack the sister. Someone's looking out for her. She will dodge that, almost like she knows what she's doing. And then it's her turn again. Yeah, she's just gonna try and fight this one. She fucking cleans its clock with her mace, like she's done this 1,000 times.
Yeah, she should have been overtime. Dodge one, smack 2. She's getting after
she's
it.
getting after it, and she healed Kayvon once.
Yeah.
And the other one's gonna see Gary has run off, and he's gonna turn to the closest person, the halfling, and he's gonna jump on Oliver, critically wounding him to death. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoops, thanks for coming with us.
He got him. What's Oliver's toughness? Okay. He's just as tough as you guys, so that's okay. Yeah. So you'll hear him be like, ah, as he gets bit by this thing. And then it's Gary's turn.
All right. Well, I will do what I do best, which is shoot the one that just got off of Till Roar. The one that is almost dead, barely bleeding, barely heart beating. I mean, here I go, bang bang. And I hit him last time, so I get a plus 10.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. Feeling okay about that.
At least it's not a critical failure. So you shoot right over him. It's just kind of dark. The whole cave gets illuminated in the firelight of the blast. Oliver, having been bitten, will turn into one of them. No, I'm just kidding. He's going to put his gun up to the thing that's right on him. Try and shoot him. Oh, he does it successfully. Very good.
Gary, is that a magic pen?
It is a magic pen.
What's up?
You have a magic pen? What?
Yeah. Look.
Kayvon,
First, it's a pen.
you're back up. Mr. Roar. These ghoulish creatures are surrounding you still, hissing and chomping at you.
I still have. Do I have a plus 10 advantage or a plus 20 now?
You haven't been hit in a minute, so I think plus 20 now.
Okay. I'm gonna. He like snapped at my dagger hand. I'm just gonna follow through with that swing.
He backs up, and you miss.
And then.
That's with plus 20.
Pursuing with my
Fuck.
hand axe. Oh, I forgot to add the plus 20 to that.
So
So that's 85 of 54.
Would have been -3 success level.
he has positive success levels, so that's going to be also a miss. But don't worry, he's going to get you back. Go ahead and defend yourself as he lunges.
Yeah, he can try.
He can try.
Not bad. Not bad at all, sir.
Oh, fuck you, Jahan.
What? Yeah, you're at, what, 3 now? Yeah.
He did another 2.
Yeah.
Damn.
He gives you a little nibble. And then the other one, the sister's fighting, will try to kill her. But she is very lucky and dodges out the way, returning the strike and killing hers first. Well, you already killed one, so. But yeah, she smacks it down like a badass.
She's like, whack, heal, whack, whack.
Yeah, pretty much. And then the other one is going to continue to kill Oliver. Oliver gets out of the way. He puts his gun in between its teeth and is like, no! Gary, your turn.
You know what I'm gonna do? Already reloaded. Bang, bang, bang.
Which one you shooting?
The same one I've been shooting, the one that Till is tied up with.
You can't quite get a bead on him in the dark.
Reload.
Reload.
That's it for my turn.
Oliver is going to try to escape. He does, and then he's going to try to club this thing with his pistol. Oh, wow. He fucking does. Okay. He rolled like shit, and then the creature rolled even more like shit.
I love just like the game master just being like, "Oh, wow, it worked. Okay, okay, all right.
Look at that.
That was gonna happen.
I
Get
didn't think-
after it."
Yeah, he clubs it with the fucking thing. Back to Kayvon. Back to Till Roar, Warrior of the Moors.
Starting to get really pissed off. Just gonna go full flurry on this fucking dude.
Your hand is wet from the
I'm,
blood dripping down your arm.
Fuck, I'm out of it.
And you throw your axe somewhere into the cave.
Awesome.
Wait. Roll a D100 real quick. I want to see if you accidentally hit the kid. It's not a high chance, but there's a chance.
Oh man,
Okay, you're good. You're good.
what a time for a fumbling failure.
But yeah, it sails off into the darkness, and you can hear the mud start to eat it.
I'm in full flurry.
So yeah, go ahead and make that dagger attack.
Mm-hmm.
Your only weapon.
Nice.
You actually hit him.
Jesus.
And with that, you just plunge the dagger into his exposed heart, and he lets this foul-smelling air out into your face.
Gross.
Yeah.
Come on.
The sister will whip around and dome the other one. Because she's the greatest warrior of all time.
Hit it with that crudgel upside the head.
Nah, it drops its weight as it senses the blow coming. It turns around on her.
Oh, dear.
It's the last one, right?
Yeah. And she deftly gets out of the way. And now it's Gary's turn.
And you know exactly what time it is.
Bang, bang o'clock.
Weapon is reloaded. I'm gonna give it that bang, bang. Get down, sister! Watch your head! And I kabam with the flintlock pistol. Hey, not bad. Only -1.
Yeah, close enough, man. He doesn't get out of the way this time. Boom. So he's going to, I think does a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
What, 8? Yeah. Yeah, that'll tear through the side of his head, and he'll just drop to the ground, letting this sludgy blood out. You guys have won the day.
I'm sorry. Taylor, you are right. It seems like every day you wind up covered in blood.
Till is going to sit on the ground and start to nurse his wounds.
Yeah, he's a little worse for wear.
I don't feel good.
Hey, oh shit, what's the halfling's name?
Oliver.
Oliver. I was like, Orville? Is it Orville Redenbacher? Oliver. Oliver, could you come in here and help Till tend to his wounds? The sister and I are going to see if we can't get these kids out of these cages.
Oh, they're not in cages.
The sister and I are going to see if we can get these kids out of these hole.
they're just tied up.
Get these kids out of this tied up corner. It's like it's not a corner, it's an alcove. Get these kids out of this tied up alcove.
Who all got bit? Kayvon, give me a easy endurance check. So you get plus 40.
Plus 40.
I just got my bite on my arm. I just took 2 damage that whole time. Maybe it was just like a little scratch. I didn't get chewed up and spit out. So.
Oh, you got bit though, right?
I'm not sure if it was a bite, to be totally honest.
The only thing they did was bite.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize they had weapons. But yeah, so Kayvon passed. Gary needs to do one too. Everyone needs to do one. Shit.
It was a toughness.
Endurance.
Endurance, and it's
plus 40.
Endurance is an actual skill. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Critical success. I'm so endurance that I can endure anything.
It looks like.
Morgan is immune to that disease for the rest of his life.
I don't think that's how it works. Let's see.
Well,
it is now.
You're just a game.
Doesn't say what it does. Oh, here it is.
Thank you.
So, the sister has a festering wound. So, they both have festering wounds, which won't heal normally. It's a little harder to heal. You guys are fine, though. Well, not
How
Till.
bad is Oliver?
Till's fucked up. Oliver's hurt, but one of his wounds has, like, pus already forming in it. And the sister does, too. But, yeah, there's only 2 kids in here. The rest of them are bones.
Nice.
But
I use
you found some.
Tinker to repair them?
Huh?
Can I use Tinker to repair them? I'm kind of a Jahan of all trades.
To repair the children? Oh, it does say you're somewhat of a Jahan of all trades. God damn it. But no. No, you can. But yeah, so that's that. You guys, the nun will thank you. She'll heal. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Spaz Tank. That's a good name. But yeah, the nun will heal one of your wounds, Kayvon, with a prayer.
Just one?
Again. Yeah, just one. But hey, you guys are safe now, I guess.
Awesome.
In theory. I assume you're heading back to town, right?
Yeah, with the kids too, right? The kids.
I'm gonna find my axe though.
Okay. Give me a... fuck it. You can find your axe.
Yeah, we have a lantern and...
Fucking 4.5 people.
Yeah, four people.
It's just not there, man. What can I say? No, you find it. You find it. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to make you jump through hoops to find your axe.
You can't get to it. Stuck in the roof, like 65 feet up.
And the walls are unscalable.
Yeah, they're real slippery. They're covered in cave goo.
And there's 40 giant spiders up there. They don't seem interested in you, just the axe.
But the axe. Yeah.
They've taken it upon themselves to guard the roof treasure that is the newly discovered
axe. Kind.
This shall be known the Spider Axe Cave of Till.
Cave. That's a good name. Spider Axe Cave.
That sounds like some shit goblins would name a cave.
Yeah, it is. Searching around for the axe and getting the kids and everything. Is there anything else in this cave? Is it just like a little pocket? Does it continue?
It's not even really a cave. It's a hollowed out like hill. It's just dirt and mud. There's a lot of shit in here, but it's all like there's like piles of like rotting orc leather and those white uniforms and like crude weapons, and there's not that much here that worth taking.
Looking at the bodies of these things, do we know what they are?
You can make some sort of check. Like a nature check or survival. I don't know. I don't know what they want me to do for knowledge checks. So I'm just gonna say you could do Reichland knowledge. They are creatures of the Reichland. Or if you have any sort of like forbidden knowledge.
Well, I have lore Reichland, but I have no idea what those are.
No, that's an orc. That's what you know.
Even with a fumbling fail. Hey, that's an orc.
Nope.
You seen that? That's an orc. They got skin. They got teeth.
Yeah, skin,
You know
teeth,
what it-
people. It's an orc.
Yeah. They got eyes. They're humanoid. They've got teeth, skin, and claws, and they want you dead. That's a green skin as far as I'm concerned. Whether it's blue, whether it's an orc. That's an orc.
Let's see. The sister might know. Yeah, she knows.
Outdoor survival is the best I got.
They are ghouls. The sister will say that. I think they're ghouls.
Oh, that's right. That's what I meant to say.
They tend to be around battlefields and the like. And since the Greenskins raid so regularly, I guess they moved in. I'm just glad we were able to save some of the children. She'll seem kind of sad, but relieved to have gotten some of them back.
Is there anything else that we need to do with their bodies? Are there going to be more?
We should probably burn them.
You want to get the kids back and we'll take care of that?
We should probably bring these bodies back to town now that we have evidence. We'll burn them. Don't get me wrong. We don't need to bring all three. But next time kids go missing, maybe the town guard needs to get involved.
Bring the head of one of them.
That'll work.
You'll gather your grizzly trophy and burn the rest of the bodies and head back to town. But yeah, you guys get back. It's very late. Very, very late. And you guys stink.
As much as I would love to go clean up and go to bed first, I think holding this ghoul head overnight in our room is a strange thing to do. I'd rather just drop it off and be done.
Oh, yeah, and the sister told you to stop by the church as well.
Okay.
They'll tend to your wounds there.
Perfect. Is there someone for us to talk to this late at night about the ghouls?
Yeah, you can approach the guards.
All right. Excuse us, sirs, guards.
Yeah. What the
Is
hell
it the same
happened
guard?
to you? No, it's not the same guard.
Well, Sister Alila?
Mm-hmm.
Sister Alila approached one of your fellow guardsmen asking for help looking for some missing orphans. And when he refused, my good buddy Morgan and I offered our assistance. And I'll drop the ghoul head at their feet.
They'll kind of like take a step back, like, ugh.
Turns out ghouls were attacking the fields, stealing the children
One
to
of
the
them
night.
will kick the head over and like look at its face, like, ugh.
Of the 10 missing, only 2 of them have survived.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's a bit more than just unfortunate, considering your brethren could have helped prevent this from happening.
They'll look at each other and kind of shrug.
You could find us at Chester's Scrum Shelter. That's where we're staying. So, if you're looking for an envoy or an emissary to thank us in the form of coin in the morning for saving your town, you know where to find us.
Where did you find the ghouls?
A mile that away, out of town, inside a cave. There were 4 of them.
Well, since you guys have proof, we'll probably have to go search the hills tomorrow. But they'll pick up the head actually, and they'll like walk off. One of them will like scoop it in a bag with his foot.
If the Duke of Dunkelberg wants to thank us personally, he knows where to find us. As they walk away.
Oh, man.
You should have named this episode the Duke of Dunkelberg.
I named it Trade Town Trouble. But yeah.
now,
So you guys head to the church, I assume. No.
Yeah, that's right. We'll pop back by the church.
You'll see
Muddy, gross.
bleeding.
You'll see the kids are like on have their heads on Sister Aaliyah's lap. They're sound asleep, and she's getting her wounds treated too by another nun.
Sister Aleo, what are we doing here, Soleil?
Have a seat, and we'll make sure that infection doesn't set in. But yeah,
Oliver, you first.
Yeah, Oliver will get tended. All of you will get tended too. They'll put herbal poultices in your wounds and all that good stuff. And you guys will smell like Ben Gay. And yeah, you're still really fucked up though, K1.
Yeah.
You guys might want to rest for a few days.
Yep.
The sister will offer. If you guys want to save some money, you guys can come stay at the church.
That would be lovely. Unfortunately, we have already paid for tonight, so we'll get our money's worth and not tax you anymore. But we'll take you up on your offer tomorrow.
Sounds good. She'll offer you food and stuff and blah blah blah.
Unless Morgan or Oliver, one of you, would like to sleep here instead of share the room.
Oh no, my tent's back at the room. So by the time I got there's no reason to haul the tent all the way back over here.
Oliver will
Oliver?
have his hands behind his head and be like, I don't know. I don't really know anyone here. I don't want to be socially awkward. I don't want someone thinking
Yep.
I'm a kid and putting me in a uniform either. Wouldn't be the first time. But yeah, you guys go stay in your hotel room. What was I going to say? I was going to say a thing. Oh yeah, so this altruistic deed will help you guys out later down the line. You're blessed. But specifically, till this kind of alleviates some of that seeping corruption that was starting to nag at the back of your head. Because, I mean, you guys didn't ask for a reward, really, and didn't get one, so. But yeah, you guys did save 2 kids. Good job.
Thank you. No, we feel accomplished. I feel good about that.
Do you guys just go back to sleep?
Yeah, it's late.
Okay, you guys go to sleep. I think you heal.
Do we bathe?
Yeah, you can have your baths now.
All right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could probably get her to do it now.
Or was it like available at the church or?
No, it was you paid for it at the inn,
Mm-hmm.
so you guys can do it there.
I just don't want to. I don't want to go to sleep in ghoul gunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No, you can. She'll draw you the bath. She's kind of a little annoyed that it's so late, but she'll do it. It's her job.
Ghoul was my nickname in high school.
Ghoul gunk.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys take your baths, go to sleep, and I think you heal toughness bonus when you
I think so.
when you get a good night's sleep.
Well.
So I'm at 3 wounds currently. Or
I am.
No, you were at 4. She healed you again, so now you're at 6. No, now you're at 7. And
2 wounds.
Gary
8.
will be at full.
Yep.
And so will Ollie. Ollie will heal, given that he can pass his endurance check to not be festered anymore. He does not, so he still has a wound.
Isn't that what the nuns did at the church?
They can't really. Well, I guess they did put the poultice on. I guess that would counteract that. Yeah, I'll allow it. He's better now.
Or at least give him a bonus, even bigger bonus to the endurance.
I'll give him advantage. Okay. He's all better.
I like that.
He still has
Good
a scar though,
Yeah.
and so do you. But yeah, that's that. You guys did it, and now it's the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in particular you guys want to do today?
I'm wondering if now would just be a semi-decent calling point.
You think?
I do work tomorrow.
We finished the adventure. We did what we needed to do. We came, we saw, we conquered, we made it to a new town. We knocked out the quest.
Yeah, I was thinking it was a good place to call it, but I didn't want to call it early. But
Yeah, well, usually, guys, everyone joining us, we usually play until 11. But as you know, sometimes tabletops run over, and very rarely, sometimes they run short.
yeah, you guys handled the
right to end
ghouls pretty quickly today. So
It just feels right. I feel like it's a good natural stopping point. Don't forget to follow Jahan at Twitter at RockFact. Don't forget to follow me at Twitter at CasualtyCDG, and follow Jahan here. It's his Twitch. It's where we come to party down. We talk about tabletop role-playing games. We play video games. And follow me on Twitch too, CasualtyCDG. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on Reddit.
We are. We're on all those.
We're on TikTok.
Everybody,
we're on it. We're on everything except for that one.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
We're on Periscope. We're on Zing Zang. We're on Zynga. We're